kind of feeling like the armholes go down way too far on this shirt. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is highly anticipated. I've talked about it a lot. I've tried to hype it up because I'm really excited about it. It is the Battle of the Setting Sprays. I have 4 setting sprays here yep, that's what I said, that all claim to mattify your makeup. Now, setting spray is one of the newer additions to my makeup routine. I wasn't a big fan of setting sprays 2 years ago, and I think it was because I didn't find a good one, and so I would always spray something on my face and it would ruin my makeup or make me look oily, and I was like, what is the point of this? What am I doing? So I think I finally got my groove. I finally found what I wanted out of a setting spray, and that's mattification. So I have a pretty oily finish on my complexion. I think it's very combination. I have dry spots, but overall I get pretty oily throughout the day, no matter if I'm in a humid climate or a dry climate. And so I definitely do not like luminizing setting sprays. So like the Tatcha one that everybody talks about, and there's just a couple that I've tried that were meant for luminosity, which is why I think I was like, no, not for me. But now all these brands have these mattifying setting sprays, and I'm all about that because that's what I want. I want my makeup to be mattified. And I think the important thing before I start this video is to let you guys know, don't be afraid of setting sprays. If you have a good one, it's not going to ruin your makeup. If you get one that's meant for your skin type, it's not going to ruin your makeup. And it really is like a hairspray for your face. So you think about it, you put hairspray in your hair to hold your style. You put a setting spray on your face to lock all your makeup in. And not only does it lock your makeup in, but it also kind of melts everything together, makes it look more natural, less powdery, less cakey, and they are like a godsend. It's just you have to find the right one. So again, this is gonna be mattifying setting sprays that I'm gonna talk about here. I have 4 of them. I was really on the hunt for the Morphe one, the one that's in like the aerosol can, but it's been sold out forever, and I didn't want to wait any longer to make this video because not only do I have to wait for it to come in stock, wait for it to ship to me, I like to actually use the product quite a bit before I can give a good opinion on it. So at least 2 or 3 weeks I've used each of these, and I think I have a really good opinion on them. So the 4 that I have the Fx Mattifying Setting Spray. This is newer. Again, it came out probably in June, maybe May. I have the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. This I've had for a long, long time. This is like the only setting spray I would use until the 3 of these came out. So the 3 of these are like newer creations in the makeup world. This one has been around forever. Now I will say Urban Decay does have a mattifying setting spray, the De-Slick, I think is what it's called, which I've tried, and I don't like it as much as the All-Nighter setting spray, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But so those 2, and then the Kat Von D Locket Makeup Setting Mist is the 3rd one, and then the 4th one is the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. So let's talk about this one. So I actually bought this one and this one during the last Sephora sale, which was in May. So the beginning of May, I bought both of these, and I went in there and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a mattifying setting spray. Can you help me? They recommended these 2, and then there was like a Super Goop one that had sunscreen in it, and I was like, sunscreen, mattifying, really? So I didn't buy that one, but these are the other 2 that they recommended, so I bought them both so I could try them both. So starting with the Boscia, I actually don't like this one like at all, and this is the only one that I could tolerate using for only a week, and then I was like, I need to stop using this. Like, I know I'm trying to test it out for my subscribers, but like, it is awful, you guys. It is, let me read the claims on it really quick. So it says, a fine mist that minimizes pores, gently mattifies and sets makeup while keeping skin hydrated. Skin is left shine-free, yet hydrated, and makeup is locked into place. Okay. So it's supposed to have charcoal in it. It's supposed to be white charcoal. So I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to turn this off and zoom in a little bit. So take a look at the nozzle of this setting spray. You see all those white dots that are all around it. That's what happens to your face when you use this. I have to disagree with the claim that it is a fine mist. It is, I mean, it is a fine mist, but it's very, very uneven. Like, there's chunks of that charcoal in it. And those chunks spray on your face that way and they dry like chunky and white. So you'll have like this fine mist and then you'll have like splotches of that chunky charcoal all over your face and you can't blend it out. I tried getting my beauty blender to blend it out. It doesn't blend out. It smells really good. I mean, it has a typical Boscia scent to it, so it smells really good. And also if you're wearing your outfit, like if you have your clothes on and then you spray this, like you're gonna get that white stuff all over your clothes. It's gonna get everywhere. It's gonna get all over your vanity. It's very, very messy. It messes up your makeup. Does it mattify? I mean, it does, but then you have like these chunks of that white charcoal all over your face. So I wish I had my receipt because I really want to return that one. The second one I want to talk to you guys about is the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. This is probably my second least favorite. So if I had to like weigh them, this is my least favorite. This is the next one. This is the one I've been using most recently. And it's good, but this is another one where it does have a fine mist. So let me read the claims on it really quick. So it says mattifying setting spray instantly sets your makeup, controls oil, and removes surface shine. Weightless and refreshing. This alcohol-free formula boosts the staying power of your makeup to help prevent it from fading, melting, or settling into fine lines. So it helps a bit in the fine line settling, but I think a lot of that has to do with like what makeup you're using. But it doesn't spray very evenly, so it doesn't have a fine mist. It kind of has like, you know when you're using hairspray that's in a bottle like this and it's just kind of like the Pantene hairspray comes to my mind for some reason, where it comes out like the nozzle does its purpose, but it's not like an even mist and it's not a fine mist. So therefore you get like large water splotches on your face. Now because it's not like the charcoal like the Boscia one, you can blend it out. So in fact with all my setting sprays, I will get my beauty blender and kind of pat it after I set my makeup to kind of push it into the skin. And it does end up going away. But it just, I think the nozzle is what I don't like about it. Also, it leaks very, very badly. And it's not like I'm traveling, like it just leaks setting on my vanity. Like this cap gets disgusting and it gets everywhere. It's very, very messy. So I think it's just the nozzle that I don't like about it. The actual product itself is really good. I do really like it, but I don't like it as much as the Kat Von D one. So the Kat Von D one is definitely my favorite of the bunch. It is my all-time favorite. I love this stuff so much. I wish I would have discovered it a long time ago. So the first thing I love about it, well, let me read the directions really quick. So it actually does not say the claims on here. It just says how to apply it. So it's the Locket brand. So Kat Von D has a line of Locket makeup. She has a Locket foundation, a Locket concealer, a Locket powder, and now this Locket setting spray, which is supposed to be basically like long wearing, high coverage stuff. So this is an addition to the Locket line. So what I like about this, just look at I talked about this in the favorites before, you guys. So look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but it is almost like an aerosol can. It's not an aerosol can, obviously, but it sprays so fine, so fine. And a lot of it comes out and it comes out very smoothly, a very long, even mist. It smells good. I didn't realize that, but it does smell good. And when you put it on your face, you can almost cover your entire face in one like swoop. Oh, I love this stuff so much. Kind of smells like cucumbers, but on top of that, it's almost like powder in a bottle because it really does mattify. This is the one that keeps my skin the most matte throughout the day. It definitely mattifies your skin. Another thing, if you're wearing like a black shirt, this will leave a little bit of powder residue. So I typically get ready in my pajamas and then I put my clothes on right before I leave the house just because I'm a messy, clumsy person to begin with. Just something to be aware of. And I think that is because it is a very mattifying spray. So it does have powder in it. And once it dries, like it almost looks like a finishing powder, but a very natural, very beautiful finishing powder. And then if you go in with your beauty blender and kind of tap it on top, like this is by far the best. It leaves my skin, oh, I just love it so much. And then lastly, the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. So I will say using this alone It is probably my least, well, no, it's not, I hate this one. So using it alone is not my favorite thing to do, but what I've been doing lately and why I like this one so much, so this is actually supposed to help your makeup last longer. It's not a mattifying setting spray. So it does say our groundbreaking formula mitts on weightlessly, ensuring makeup lasts up to 16 hours. So it doesn't talk about mattifying, but what I like to do, so I will put all my face makeup on. So my primer, my foundation, my concealer, my setting powders, and then I will use one of the mattifying sprays on top of it, let it dry, pat it in, do the rest of my face. So I'll do my eye makeup, my brows, my highlight, my lips, and then I'll go in with the all-nighter and set a second time with this. And so I really feel like I've got my routine down. Like when I use this and then this on top of it, like my skin looks airbrushed and beautiful and I love it. In fact, I think this is the combination I'm going to use for my wedding makeup. Like it's that good, you guys. This is what I think really does kind of melt everything in together, set it into place, lock it into place. It's like the hairspray for your face, whereas this I think really does kind of mattify and get rid of shine. So these two together, in fact, this layered with this or this is really good. I didn't try it layered with this because I just don't like the Osho one. So yeah, that is my battle of the setting sprays. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this video, so I definitely wanted to get it out as soon as possible, but I also wanted to make sure I had a good, realistic idea of all the setting sprays I had recently bought. So yeah, let me know what your favorite setting spray is, and let me know if there's another mattifying spray out there that I did not include that I need to check out. But I think it's going to be really hard to beat this one, you guys, because this is a really good one. So I'm going to link all the products down below if you want to check them out so that you can check them out. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.